Let's go to something we like to call social media check-in.
Lisa Walker, first one, Brad Squad VIP, asks, what are the steps after you file your N-400 online? I got my green card in 2017 and I'm still married. They're saying they will get the info from my last biometric appointment, so I don't know how long the case will be. I live in Florida.
About 10 months. Next thing you're going to hear is come for an interview for your naturalization. Bring proof that you and your spouse are residing in a bona fide marriage. You know what a bona fide marriage is if you watch Bradshaw Live. You physically live with the person. You have a financial relationship with them.
Young Kearney P, another Brad Squad VIP, asked, how long does it take when you send the evidence for your I-751 request for immigration?
It should take about 120 days, but probably because of COVID cutbacks, it's 7-8 months.
All right, Stargirl Mika, another Brad Squad VIP. You guys just saw her.
We just saw her.
Just saw.
Yes.
Absolutely. She's taking advantage of the show.
Yeah,
listen.
Man, she certainly is.
I love it. Okay, if someone has a, do you know this CO9P?
Yeah, that's a work permit through adjustment.
Okay, yeah, CO9P work authorization, and it expires in July, but they already filed for renewal in April. Will they receive the new EAD card by July 21st? If not, what documents would they need to use to show their employer that they have the 180-day extension? And what documents do they need to take to the DMV in Florida so they can renew their driver's license, which also expires the day the EAD expires?
Just the receipt notice from immigration that you have the application received and it's pending with the expired work permit.
Bonnie Akath, another Brad Squad VIP member. Before I change my status, can I get medical insurance and open a bank account? I am currently an AB1 visa.
I'm currently on a B visa, which would be a tourist visa. Yeah, if you can, that would be great. If you can, why not? You know, you may need a social security number, which you don't have, but if you can do it without, fantastic, go for it.
Stargirl Mika got some fans up in the comment section. I like this.
Yeah, they're going crazy on her right now, I see.
They're going crazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you always say it. We have the best looking squad on the internet.
We do. We do.
All right.
I'm surprised because, you know, I'm not the best looking person, but I seem to surround myself with a lot of. I seem to surround myself with beautiful co-hosts and squads.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
You are. You are.
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer Evans, Brad Squad VIP member. What is an I-129 form?
It's an application for a non-immigrant visa, and it covers all sorts of different non-immigrant visas. I'm going to cough, excuse me. Go ahead now. Just had to announce that.
Pascal Atal Haddad, Lampshades on Facebook. My cousin is a green card holder, but she didn't come to the USA until 3 years ago. Can she come back without a problem at the airport? Her son is a 19-year-old citizen studying abroad.
So she's been out of the country for 3 years? Is that the question?
My cousin is a green card holder, but she didn't come to the US until 3 years ago. It seems like she's been out of the country up until 3 years ago.
Well, then she's here. So what's the question?
Can she come back without a problem at the airport? Her son is a 19-year-old citizen.
Well, if she's here, that makes no sense. So let's assume she has been out of the country for 3 years. She may have a problem. She would need an SB1 visa.
Anna Watkins on YouTube. Is it possible to apply for public benefits like SNAP under Prima Facie Determination? And if so, what are the requirements?
Yes, you can, and you just need the Prima Facie Determination and some sort of photo ID.
Stacey Ann Purrier on Facebook. I want to adopt my niece from Jamaica. How do I go about it? She's already 16 years old.
It's too late, unfortunately. By the way, Jorge Silva you don't have to pay $5 for me to answer your question, Jorge. But since I see it here, I feel terrible. So let me answer it. If I plan for IRS makes me have bad moral character, I never miss a payment. No, that is not moral character for, I guess, assuming you want to file for your citizenship, you'll be able to file for your citizenship.
Tanny Smith on YouTube. If a green card holder came to the U.S. on July 28th, 2016, when should he file for his citizenship?
When did he come?
July 28th, 2016. You can say 5 years.
So July would be 2021, June, May 1st, 2021. Now.
It's the 5 years, right?
Yeah, 5 years less 3 months. Yeah.
I'm getting there.
I'm gonna tell you, what is it? 2 years? You started to learn something, yo.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Maming Eliza on YouTube. Is it possible to be petitioned by a second cousin? I've overstayed my visa and I've been exploited from overworking, and immigration promised me that they would petition me for a green card way before all these occurrences happen.
There's no second cousin sponsorship, but there is a T visa for any sort of immigration, involuntary servitude, or human trafficking. So if you feel something like that, maybe I heard a little tinge of that in your question, you should give us a call.
Marcos Linas on YouTube. My VAWA was approved in March 2020 and my I-485 was sent in December 2018. I was married to a U.S. citizen and my I-485 in Vermont is out of processing time. I sent a letter and still have no response. What can I do?
Threaten a mandamus.
Spira Shroff on YouTube. When will the F4 in India speed up? My priority date is 2009. When do you think it would become current?
The F4 of India. When will it speed up in the future? He is asking me, what is this gentleman's name?
Shipra?
Okay.
Shipra.
He is asking me to think about what the future will look like. What will the future look like? I don't know what the future will look like. Let's see where they are. The F4 category for India right now is November 8th, 2006. So you got at least 3, 4, 5 years away. So don't quit your job so fast, unfortunately.
Okay, Patricia Wiltshire, Facebook. Can someone who has proof of landing here legally file their papers on their own?
If they're in legal status, perhaps. If they're abused spouse, perhaps. But generally, you need a sponsor.
Anessa Golding on YouTube. Do you know if there will be a second round of lottery for H-1B visa? On the USCIS website, my sponsor said it shows that I'm still submitted.
I don't think there's going to be another lottery, unfortunately.
Edwards Natrice on Facebook. Can someone who got injured on the job and overstayed their visa due to their injuries get status without being married?
Maybe you can request to be put back into status nunc-pro-tunc because you are incapacitated, perhaps depending on the extent of your injuries.
Theo Manning on YouTube. If I've worked here in New York for 6 to 8 months every season for the past 8 years, can I apply to get a green card?
No, working as a seasonal worker for 8 years doesn't make you eligible for a green card.
Bonnie on Facebook, 2 questions. When do you file for AOS and when can you get a work authorization?
You file for AOS when you're eligible for your green card, and either you are eligible for adjustment, meaning you're still in legal status, or you're filing in a category that doesn't require you to be in legal status, and you apply for a work permit adjacent to your adjustment application by filing the I-765. That's the work permit form, and you check off on the bottom C9, which is the basis for the work permit, that you have a pending adjustment application.
Adekemi Dare on YouTube. I filed a VAWA. They wrote back to me that they have started working on my case and that it will take them till September 2021. But since August last year, I have not heard from them. What should I do?
What kind of application did this person file?
They filed VAWA.
And when was it filed?
Since August of last year.
Okay, so VAWA is taking over 2 years. So if your case isn't pending at least 2 years, then you're in processing time.
Charlie Chocolate on YouTube. I would like to know if one can get approved for a legal permanent residence, and if one would want to travel, would they have to get any stamp from the local field office?
If they have a green card, you don't have to get any local stamp. If you don't have a green card and you're approved for lawful residence, then you would need a stamp in your passport. If you have a pending adjustment, you would need the advance parole.
Kimberlyn Burris on YouTube. If USCIS accepted my biometrics fee for an AOS through marriage, does that mean they accepted your AOS application? And how soon are biometrics being scheduled?
It means they accepted it. Biometrics are being delayed 3, 4, 5, 6 months right now. 3 more, Yo-Yo and Vanessa.
Okay, Oscar Daniel on YouTube. I'm an asylum seeker and I applied for my asylum in 2019. Haven't received my interview since then. Can I expedite my case? And can I travel to a country closer to my home country? That way my family can visit me.
I think Oscar had called earlier. The answer is you can file a pre-litigation or a mandamus to try to extend your case or make your case go faster, but you can't go travel to see your family until your asylum is approved. Other than that, you self-deported.
Okay, last one. David Agbu on YouTube. Can I still file for VAWA as asylum after 10 months of divorce? Also, my son is going to be 18 by November and became a legal citizen in 2016 when he was 12 years old. Can he qualify for DACA?
Wait, if he became a legal citizen when he was 12, why would he need DACA? He's a citizen. So if he came here at 12, he may qualify for DACA if he was here before 2007, which he wouldn't have been because he's 18 now. So that's only 6 years ago. So he does not qualify for DACA at the moment. As far as your VAWA is concerned, you can file for VAWA even if you have a pending asylum. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.